Hey, here we are. You want to watch this one from the start to the end because we got some really cool stuff that we're doing here at Verge Fitness. We're going to take you through the whole tour of everything they offer. We got some cool people that are jumping in with us as well. So watch this one. We're in the hallway right now, Verge Fitness, right here in Bismarck. Let's go in and meet the owner here. Come on in.
Hey, guys.
Crazy. There we are. Here, Mr.
Welcome.
Aaron, how are you?
Thanks for coming
and
in.
Moos, owner.
We're excited to have you guys here.
Well, we're excited to give you giving us a whole tour of everything that you offer here. They were jumping all over it, and I told them we got all kinds of surprises too. So
lots of surprises.
But
so
this
hopefully
just isn't a gym, is it?
This is not just the gym. You know, this is a big, I always look at it like a big family. You know, we have a big family here of people that come in for wellness, and you're going to see just in 1 second what kind of happiness that we have going on back here. So, I'm glad that everybody tuned in today, and we're going to give away some things. You guys are going to see the studios at Verge. Yeah. I think when you came in, you're like, wow, this place is a lot bigger than you thought. Yeah, and I'm excited to show everybody because a lot of times people drive by here. It's a pretty high traffic area, but they never come in, and so today is the big chance to check it out.
So where, if you say, hey, if people ask, where's Verge Fitness, what do you say?
Well, it's usually obviously the mall and the Civic Center, right? So those are the two staple places that have been here forever, and we've been here 15 years, believe it or not. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. We have really high traffic. You know, the parking is phenomenal. If you've been to any of these events, the basketball events at the Civic Center, you'll probably use my parking lot. That's okay, and you've been here to see it. But we want to invite you in. We're going to show you the juice bar. We're going to show you the cryotherapy, the red light therapy. We're going to show you all the studios, the weight rooms. We're going to introduce you to some really awesome employees that I've had for years, some team members that I've had for over 10 plus years, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. And so
let's dive in and check it out.
Right, sounds good.
Let's hit the wellness stuff.
Come
on
back.
What do we got right here first on this side?
Yeah, so right here, let's stop on this one first. We got the Eric Church glasses going on today.
Yeah,
right?
nice.
We got that.
You look good.
So this is the tanning area. I mean, obviously we've been in the snow for how many months already? We're way overdue to get some sunshine. This is that fake and bake thing that we do here, right? It's the tanning, and it brings that vitamin D out that we all need. Depression, anxiety, and all those things are really high right now. So if you need a little sun, we have it right here for you.
Then you can pop over here.
Then we pop over here. This is where the crack can happen. So some people might not know. I've been a chiropractor for 25 plus years, and we have a chiropractic clinic right inside the gym. Okay, Most Family Chiropractic. Oh, we do more than just chiropractic here, but this is the chiropractic room. This is the chiropractic table. Okay, so we can get all that adjustment going right here. So if you have any misalignments in your spine, any back pain, any neck pain, car accidents, falling off your horse for crying out loud, we can help you out right in here. So so that's the second thing. I know we got to keep on clicking.
Coming over here too.
Yeah.
So many things here. You got to come down here and check it out.
So right here, what we have, this is a decompression table. If you want to just zoom right in here, okay, everybody gets fascinated by x-rays. This kind of shows exactly, where we have pinching and bulging in our low back. And this table right here is a decompression table right out of Nashville, Tennessee. Believe it or not, that is a true story. That's where we got certified for this table. Basically what it does, it decompresses that low back, and it helps that disc to heal itself over time, okay? So a lot of us have back pain. We don't want to do the drugs. We don't want to do the shots. We don't want to do the surgery. No. This table can prevent you from having those things. In some of the cases, not all of them, right? And that's why an evaluation needs to happen, okay? Yeah, and this, not to bore you, but we have R2D2, as I call it. Actually, I discovered this thing in Nashville as well. It's the same seminar. But what this does is it helps increase blood flow to joints that you've had injuries for a long, long time. So I get a lot of injuries. People from all over the state. I've had Richardson, Dickinson, Watford City, Kildare actually coming in to see me just this morning. Wow. Driving here for this type of therapy, because it's not very common yet. It's not. It's from Europe, the technology, so there's not a lot of it over here yet. And so what it does, if you have a bad knee replacement, hip replacement, neuropathy, this machine will help increase blood flow in that joint and increase the dormant stem cells that we all have, and help the joint heal. And it's been cool.
That is awesome. But we got something even better for you here.
And I'm boring you with the details.
Go check this
one out. I'll show you this. Oh, I'm getting close. So in this room here, let's check out what's happening here. So we got Christy, making him beautiful right here. You guys all probably know who this guy is. This is cryotherapy. So that big blue light that's happening on there, that's what's happening is that we do cryotherapy here. What it is basically the wand will heat up for about 2 minutes, brings the cells through the surface, tightening up the skin and the face. She's doing a facial on him right now, but we also do the love handles. We do the floppy arm stuff. And what it does is it'll heat up for 2 minutes, and then for about 12 minutes, it freezes that fat out of there, and it makes you beautiful. Are you feeling beautiful right now?
I am.
You are. What's on your eyeballs?
That boy's dang gorgeous.
What are the banana peels doing supposed to help for your eyes?
I was just hungry earlier.
Couldn't find the garbage?
But we're just scratching the surface. There's miles of things here to check out. Let's head to the next one.
Cool. And then down on this thing, that's the X-ray machine.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have a full X-ray machine in here to be able to evaluate you and go from there. So that's what this little wing is for.
Man.
For the wellness and for the happiness of your joints and your spine. So yeah, all
This
that
is
stuff.
only 15% of it.
This is 12.5%.
12.5.
So where do we want to go now?
We are gonna. So we're heading to the other side of the wing, right? And
We got the
that
biggest
has
surprise
some-
coming next.
Yeah, that's really good.
So basically, we put the spa into the gym. It's called Renew Cryo and Medi Spa, and that was started about a year ago. And just through all the things that were happening, it's taken us a while to put it in, but it's actually almost done.
Yeah.
And when you walk in there, it's going to be a totally different atmosphere when you walk in there. Yeah. You want peace, you want quiet, you want to have that ability to be in that spa atmosphere. So we brought that into the gym. And when we walk in there, you're going to kind of see what's going to happen. So follow me this way.
On the walkthrough, I was like, dang, this thing looks done to me, but this is going to be good for everybody. You know what I mean?
So right when you swing in, you're going to be able to see. So this is where we're at with this. Right here.
Nice.
Yeah, have a seat.
Nice. I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, we just actually got these chairs today. They're pretty comfy.
They are nice.
But here's the concept right here. Renew. So, get the opportunity to renew your body, rejuvenate your body, heal your body, or just sit here and just kind of relax.
So it's cryo and Medi Spa. So what all can they get in here?
So, we have red light therapy. And so red light therapy is, again, you're going to have get a good look at here in just a second. Red light therapy is
spoil this.
Exactly. But red light therapy, there's a lot of things it's for. I mean, they even say it's for dementia. Okay, and maybe
really?
yeah, and I know a lot of people, that are older, kind of think, wow, dementia prevention. That hasn't totally. The research hasn't gone through. So a lot of these things that we talk about, some of it's not totally researched yet. And but what it does for sure is collagen increase in your face, okay? Cell structure in your face for scarring and tissues like that. Women that have had babies that might have some scarring from that, it helps with that to kind of get rid of the blemishes and those types of things. But again, we're back to that anxiety and depression that we talk about. And that's what music makes us so happy, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it does for me. It makes me happy. I love to listen to music, but also red light therapy will help with anxiety and depression. And so, that's a big thing that we strive on in here is cryotherapy makes you beautiful, right? Get in your face and reduce some of the fat cells that we have. And then red light therapy can help with the immune response, help healing, and also depression. And of course, anything in your face, help with the wrinkles and the things that happen to us over age. So
And this is completely different than like what a tanning bed would give you, correct?
Completely different. Completely different rays, right? I mean, there's they have a number like 126 Brazilian red light.
Right.
There's a bunch of research behind that says you need to have this many bulbs, but there's no UV coming out of red light, right? I mean, UV is those are the things that are cancer causing in tanning beds, and that's why people want to stay away from those, right? Because your skin is the biggest organ in your body, and if you're going in tanning beds, research has shown that of course it can cause side effects. And so I'd rather be in the sun, but where is the sun? You know what I mean? We haven't seen it.
Let's check out this red light therapy.
All right. Well, who's on the red light therapy now? So as you come in here, you can see we're kind of a work in progress. We do have poly red light over here. And you're just getting all the services today.
Yeah, what have you guys been up to?
What does that feel like, Ralph?
Feels amazing.
Is it hot or anything, or is it just...
No, I'm just kind of hanging out, but the glasses are awesome. Got rid of the bananas. But yeah,
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of times, like when we're working hard, like everybody wants to get that 15-minute power nap.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I lay on this thing, and it feels like I'm down there for an hour. It's awesome. I try to come in here about 3 o'clock for my second half of patients. I lay here it's about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on how you set the timer. But I tell you what, it knocks you out. You feel great, but then your skin feels tighter. Again. A lot of kids, my kids play sports. To get that acne on the chin,
Oh, sure.
back when we played, we never got our own chin strap. We used, it was there for 25 years.
Full of dirt.
All nasty, and But now they get their own, and they still get all that acne and stuff. So this is a positive way to avoid the drugs. you know, that a lot of, you know, when you have acne, you take all the pills and stuff like that to really get rid of that. And then we use some certain creams also help with that to get rid of the acne naturally without all the side effects. And
That is awesome.
But you're going to be a whole different guy by the time you get done with this live.
You're just getting started.
So again,
there's a ton more to see. A ton more.
The cryo is going to be in this room right here. But when you come in here, you notice it's a lot quieter. You know, I tell people, you know, you are in a gym setting, and so we have the music. You know, we have the studios, which we haven't been in yet. But when you come in here, this room was built with quiet in mind, right?
Yeah.
So you have an exterior wall there where you don't hear that. So when you come in here, you can actually chill out, get your workout in, come and do red light therapy, do cryotherapy. You know, some of the things that we're bringing in is chambers, like barometric, you know, different chambers that you can be in, stuff for lymphatic drainage. You know, those things are coming. And because we need to have things that help our body heal naturally, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we want to help as much as we can to avoid, you know, long-term causes of, you know, cancers and do preventative stuff. And we're all, I think you know, we went through that horrible time a couple years ago, right? And everybody was stuck at home. And I think, you know what, if we can increase our immune response and get ourselves healthier inside, we're only better for the, you know, for the environment that we live in, right?
Better for everybody. We
Better
have
for
a
everybody.
ton more to see.
We have a ton more.
So keep on, keep it on. Here we go.
I don't think I've ever walked in the gym with glasses on. That's our mojo.
That's good. Now you'll change
I'm walking around.
Like, yeah, this is great.
So here's the thing about this too. When you come in here, if you want to look here, this is our juice bar. Ooh. This is Justin here. He's
the man. He's the man.
I got a couple made for you already, actually, right here.
Ooh. All right,
now
hand
or
me that
later?
sucker. I'm taking mine now.
All right, cool.
What do you have there for a shake?
It should be pre or post. I'm like mid.
Those are during shakes. So what we did is that we put this together. It's called Dynamite Nutrition. You know why? Because it'll blow your taste buds away, right?
It is
Not
good.
too bad.
That
right?
is real good.
The thing about a lot of shakes, you got to be careful. There's too much sugar, too many carbohydrates, maybe some preservatives in there that you know, you don't even know that they're in there and they're not good for you. Well, we really were specific. The guy that invented this shake company was actually with Gold's Gym for many, many years. He left the company and said, you know what, I want to make a good shake for people that's healthy to have after their workout or maybe for a meal replacement. So we brought this in here, and this, you do not have to be a member or associate with any other part of the gym to come in and get a juice.
Really?
To come in and get a shake. You don't
So
have
I
to
can
do
just
any of
roll
that
right
stuff.
in, say.
Yep, you can just roll right in.
Give me the usual.
There's chocolate, there's fruit, and there's vanilla, different, like, depending on what your taste buds want you to have, right? And they're all good. And the only reason I know that is my kids come in here and they try every kind, and so I have to take a pull off every single one of them, right? And yeah, they're all amazing. And if you again haven't been in here to check it out, I think what are they, about $6? So they're actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
So is there, you put added protein in
And you notice the straw size?
Huge.
Yeah. So the straw is
Huge.
huge. We're making
great.
smoothies great again. That's what we're doing. But that straw is because when you mix it up, we have real fruit that we put in there, and that's when the fruit chunks can come up through the straw.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got something to ask. I just thought of this.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if
I
I,
didn't
want to come
study
in,
for this.
if I want to come in and get your services there in the wellness, whether they just give you a call or how do they schedule that?
Yep, they can just give a call the gym, 258-4653, and they can come right in. Or they can go on the website and there's a Renew Facebook page. I think that's the way a lot of people communicate with us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, go on the Renew, RENU Facebook page, and there's a phone number right on there. Most Family Chiropractic has a Facebook page. You know, they can hit us right up on there. There's a scheduler right on there. And you don't have to live in Bismarck, Manning to get those services either, right? I mean, it's very common for people to travel a couple hours to come here. Because, you know, I'm from Beulah, North Dakota, and we came to Bismarck probably once or twice a week,
Hey,
honestly.
go Miners, man.
Yeah, go Miners, right? Yeah, they did okay in the tournament. You know, not
Absolutely.
bad. Gave me something to cheer for.
Absolutely.
Proud of my boys.
And then the gym, too, right? They can sign up at the gym.
Yep,
Just come here, or they can go online to sign up. And all that?
Yep, so you can go right online to sign up right on vergefitness.com, and they just click on membership. Right now, our memberships are $10 a month.
$10. It's always $10.
It's always $10.
No way.
So it's $10 a month to sign up. I know. We did that about 5-6 years ago, and it's kind of one of these things where we just felt like we need to get more people working out. We need to get more people involved in fitness. You know.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I grew up, the only people working out were athletes.
Right.
I mean, you know, it wasn't common. If you weren't in sports, you weren't doing it. And so we want to make sure that everybody knows that you are responsible for your health. You are yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you need to take control of that. And one way to do that is to come in, and even if you work out for 20 to 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week, that's better than nothing, because not moving motion is life.
Right.
You've heard that before.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to come in here and you don't have to, get involved with being here for hours at a time. And that's why we put the studios in. That's why, we started naming the gyms, the studios at Verge. And we're going to see those in a minute. And why those are important is because you'll have instructors like Angela have been doing it for 10 plus years. When you walk in the door, she's going to greet you. She's going to treat you like family, but then she's going to take you through a workout that that you're getting good benefit from.
Yeah.
And she's also going to make sure that if you have bad knees, hips, whatever, that you're modifying those workouts so you don't hurt yourself. Because you know what people do when they join a gym? They quit. And the reason they do is they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so we want to pride ourselves in making sure, like, hey, when you join, that we're taking you under our wing and making sure that you're having a good experience. Because fitness needs to be fun.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a whole other cool section here, too.
Yeah. Oh.
And then we'll dive in. What do we got here? We got all kinds of stuff.
So this is the recovery zone, okay? So when you're done working out, we want an area for you guys to come recover. You already have the shakes. You got that part down, okay? But when we come in here, we want to go on the hydro beds, okay? So this is 106-degree water that goes up and down your back. Okay, you can play different video games while you do this. Sit here, listen to music. Yep, chill out.
Right.
We try to say 20 minutes is a really good, amount of time. Okay,
Yeah.
and then you can see somebody snoozing on this bed over here. He's always a step ahead of us. This guy. And so what this does is that go ahead and
Best day ever.
You're having your best day today.
Yep.
And over here we have the massage chairs. Okay, so. These massage chairs, you got the water beds here. A lot of people love those. They think it's the greatest thing in the world. Some people might say, well, I don't want to do that, but I want to do a massage chair. So this here has about 25 different styles of massage that you can do. It goes up and it'll massage your feet, massage your calves, massage your back, and you can have anything from like an aggressive massage.
Yeah.
Like there's Chinese and Japanese and all these different massages in here. I know.
We're
going all across the world. We'll bring in it's just right across the road. Yeah. We'll bring it in. And so I mean, and honestly, there's a lot of times where people come and work out in the morning, and before, at night after work, they'll come in. They won't work out. They'll just sit in massage chairs just to chill.
That's cool.
Get their tan on, get their cryo on, get their red line on, sit in here.
You can do everything.
So we haven't even went to the weight. We're not even in the weight room yet.
Right here.
And you can, right online right here. So Verge Fitness,
$10.
come on. Yep, right here. Where is it at? Yep, $10 right there.
$10.
$10,
Let's see the gym. We're gonna see everything you get for $10 a month.
Can't go in the locker rooms, and we can talk about the locker rooms real quick. Okay, so the locker rooms
Get out of there.
they have a sauna. We're not going to go follow him into the locker room next. That's not the next thing. But the locker rooms have a sauna, and a lot of people ask about that. Do you have a sauna? Mm-hmm. And I love the sweat. I think it's very healthy for you. And so the ladies, they're a little bit more spoiled than the men. They have a really big sauna in there. They have in their showers, they have a private changing room in each shower, so private, and then they can go in there so they can do all their stuff right there. Yeah. And there's also a private changing room in the women's locker room as well. And I think that helps for privacy and all those things, right?
Let's check it out.
All right, let's check it out.
Ninja Warrior.
Yep. The Ninja Warrior. So here we are. Yes. So the first thing I think most people notice, if you look right up there, those are big. They're called, and this is a true story, they're called big-ass fans. And if you look right underneath it, yep. So those are, I don't know how big they are. I suppose they're 10-plus feet blades, probably bigger.
They are huge.
And that helps to keep the temperature in the gym where we need it. We want to have it where it's not too cold, not too hot, but we want to make sure that everybody's in that right temp. So when we went from Gold Gym to Verge Fitness, we brought in this. You guys call it the Ninja Warrior.
I messed that up. Sorry.
No, that's what it is. But this is. It's called a Move Strong machine, and basically there's a whole technology out in the state of Virginia that there's guys, when they do the Ninja Warrior, this is what they train on. And we have this dead space here, and we thought, why not bring one of those into the gym? Because doing body, am I getting out of your screen? We'll get to the boxing room in a minute. But getting in, doing body weight motions are very good for you, for your joints. Doing push-ups and sit-ups and, roll pulls and slam balls, that's all functional. And that's really what we want to do, right? We want to be able to vacuum our floor when we get older. We want to be able to push the grocery cart, pick up the babies, pick up the grandchildren, right? Yeah. And this is what helps us stay in that healthy state to be able to do that. Now, if you want a little bit more advanced, you can go on things like an arc runner, okay? This is a non-motorized treadmill. It goes on a belt, okay? So it just runs out. You can go as fast as you want. Watch, I'll pull a hamstring on this thing, right on film.
Juice stretch.
Or you can do a sled push on this turf.
Oh, sure.
And so, and again, you don't have to put a lot of weight on there. I mean, you can simulate, this isn't very heavy, but you can simulate just pushing. Hey, who's shoveling snow these days? Anybody?
Everybody.
Everybody's shoveling snow, right? And so there's proper ways of doing that. And a lot of times we like to cheat and just twist our back.
Yeah.
And then boom, and then you get to come see me, right? So, and a lot of times because we're not strong enough, right? We can't get down, get the shovel, and do what we need to do. Plus, it takes a lot longer if we're not in great shape, right?
For sure.
So coming in here and getting yourself on a functional fitness level makes a big deal.
Nice.
Okay?
Let's hit those studios. Let's check
Let's
it
do
out.
it.
The
We got
gym's
roll.
huge. $10.
So the gym itself is 20,000 square feet. A lot of people don't know that, Luke, when they come in. They walk in
huge.
here. I mean, a lot of us remember it as Dan's Supermarket.
You're right.
TJ Maxx,
TJ Maxx.
right?
Yeah.
Well, we've been here again like 15 years, so God, I'm winded. I better start working out. I can't even talk.
Got a great place for you. $10.
So let's talk about the fitness floor. And I say this all the time, guys. Every gym's going to have dumbbells and barbells. They are. They're going to have cables and they're going to have all these things.
Yeah.
But I guess the one thing about it is we want to make sure that everybody knows how to use them.
Yeah.
And that's what we have staff on all the time. So we have about 25 employees now that make sure that when you join the gym that you're set. You know, if you have a question, you get it answered. And
Right.
because a lot of times, you know, you can assume you know how to do something, but if no one's showing you the proper way, you can hurt yourself.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And once you hurt yourself, you might be out for months, and that good positive vibe that you had, it's gone.
Gone.
It's gone.
Over.
And then now you think about it. So I'm not going to do weights again. I was out 4 months after that. So
Yeah.
when you see all these weights, it kind of can be overwhelming.
That's true.
But don't let it be that way, right? Because we're going to show you what to do. So
That's
let's go
awesome,
into
too.
cycle studio.
So you got a cycle studio.
Yeah, so-
everything's here.
Everything. So this part of the gym we call the studio at Verge. Okay, the studios at Verge, and you're gonna go through here. So we're gonna go right through this door. You can see the Verge digital, and why it's digital, you're gonna see in 1 minute. Right? Right, Ange? Are we gonna be digital? Let's walk in here and see.
Who do you think's in there?
Oh, what the world? He's always one step ahead of us, this guy.
Look at this thing.
I hope he's not on the clock.
This thing is awesome.
All right,
Check
so
it
what did we walk into here?
What was it? What is it?
Whoa, now we're close. So let's talk about this studio real quick. So when you come in here, we just put a lot of time, money, and effort into this studio because we believe that cycling is such an easy thing to do as far as a lot of people can sit on a bike.
Yeah.
They can determine their own shape that they're in.
Absolutely.
How aggressive they want to be, how non-aggressive they want to be. But we need to make fitness fun, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not making fitness fun, it becomes boring, and then again, you want to do what? Quit, right?
See ya.
So if you look at the screen, that screen is every single hour in this studio, we have a class that starts or a workout that starts. And right now, he's riding into the screen, and the instructor is going to tell him what to do over the next 45 minutes, okay?
That is cool.
Yeah. I think
And every hour it starts.
Every
Is
hour.
that what you said?
Yep,
Dang.
every hour. We open at 4:30 in the morning, so a lot of times people will come in and say, well, when do you have classes? Well, we have them all the time now.
That
You know,
is cool.
so a lot of times we look for excuses not to do something, especially working out. Like, I don't have the time, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We just eliminated that one for you, right?
And if they have
So
questions,
now
any staff can help too.
what's that?
If they have any questions, like how do I use this bike?
Well, we definitely walk in. I mean,
Yeah,
Angela
yeah.
and all the instructors. How many instructors we have now?
We have about
15 instructors.
Dang.
So them instructors will come in and show you how to set your bike. And you know another thing that's great about this, at the beginning of the workout, the instructor on the screen shows you how to set your bike. Okay? Does that make sense?
It's like a raven.
Did you get the screen in there? Yeah, it's like a. We didn't
We'll
have
check
any.
out the next one.
They don't do this technology comes out of.
one countryside.
What's that?
That's it?
One countryside.
What is it?
I don't even know.
Oh, thanks, Angela. Thanks.
This technology actually comes out of New Zealand, believe it or not.
That is so cool.
And I was over there a few times, and their music is very upbeat.
Yeah.
You know, they're very motivating. They like to have fun, and you can tell that in these workouts. And, you know, we've done, I don't know how many classes now.
I'm having fun. I'm not even working out.
Yeah, the lights are, you know, a lot of people get questioning on the lights. Like, I've been doing this I've been in the fitness industry now for
For a
over
long
20 years.
time.
I don't think I ever had anybody have any problem with the lights where they think they're going to have a seizure or something like that. I mean, if you're prone to seizures, you might have one. But at the same time, people will make those comments to me, and I'm like, I've never had anybody ever have an issue with it. Yeah. And so, you know another thing we can do? Turn the lights off. We can always turn them off, you know, if there's an issue.
Right.
Yeah, you can always turn these lights off. That's
It's
no
a
big deal.
cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
What's the next? Now the next one we're going to is another studio.
So we have Regimen
This
next.
place huge. This place huge.
Every door. And all I think about is how much we got to clean.
Right.
It's good to have a big house, but you got to clean the whole thing. It's good to have a... So the next studio that we're going to go into, it's actually normally a standalone studio.
Okay.
So it's usually by itself, a gym all by itself. But the guy that developed the studio, I became friends with probably 5-6 years ago, and he said, why don't you just put one of those in your gym? And I'm like, that'd be great. And again, because we want to try to make fitness fun, have variety, have different options for people every single day.
Yeah.
So when we go in this studio, you're going to see a whole different atmosphere again, right? Different than that. But we have boxing in there. We have working out in there, like called build, and then we have this workout called burn.
Yeah.
And all of them include, weights and things like that, so that way you can burn muscle and get in great shape. But most important, the whole gym is to become healthy.
Yeah.
Right? Everything we're trying to do here is to become healthy.
Yeah.
And fitness back in the day when we were around is all about Arnold Schwarzenegger and all those things, right?
Right.
But it was totally changed our tune because we realized this person right here has to be responsible for their own health. Yeah. And so that's why you'll see in there, we'll make it fun. The average age of that studio, believe it or not, is 54 years old.
Wow.
And so when people go in there, this is not a young person's sport necessarily in here. Yeah. There's a lot of people that have come to realize, hey, if I don't use it, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
And one of my clients who was 92, I asked him one time, I said, hey, why do you work out? And he said, because if I stop, I'm afraid I'll never get moving again.
Oh,
and I thought that was an awesome piece
very
of advice.
True.
Very true. So let's sneak around here.
Before $10 gets you all of this?
Yeah, so here's how it works. So back in the day, we used to have one membership.
Yeah.
And what I found is some people didn't want to go on the cycle. Some people didn't want to go in there.
Right.
So we tier drop this down. So $10 gets you the main floor.
Awesome.
And then for $45, you can go in there.
Unlimited.
Unlimited, and this in the other studio that we haven't been in, the hardwood studio, I call it. We're going to go there. But what's nice about that is that the people that I don't want to go to class, why should they have to pay for it? And that's what we've always done. And so, or not always, we've done that for about 5-6 years.
Let's check this one out.
Where are we going to go next?
There's so many places.
We going in there? Yeah, we go in this one.
Angela, hey, are you taking us in this one?
I will take you in
Is
this
this your debut here?
Can you hear her on there?
We can walk right with her, yep.
Yeah. One of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to stand close to you because I got the mic.
Yeah, okay. I heard you talking a little bit about how this was a franchise and you're one of the only in the standalone. So, this is one of my favorite studios inside of Verge, and it's kind of like I heard you talking about music, how music motivates to make you feel good, and that is what this studio is all about.
This studio is full of lots and lots of music.
We got every kind of music playing, and we have people of all ages coming in. And so let's just go inside. It's dark in there. It's kind of like a party meets fitness in my perspective. So
Well,
yeah, we're going to roll the red carpet out for you, so you can see that right away, right? So I'll jump in here. So welcome to the Regimen Studio. So this studio is a lot of these studios are down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Florida, and so there is really not one of these up here anywhere in the Midwest.
Whoa!
We should have had him sign a liability waiver. So what he's boxing on there, these are water bags. Okay?
They're water?
So those are water bags, 190-pound water bags. So instead of hitting a soft bag, he's throwing the gloves off. You got them all moving there, that's for sure.
So it's a whole new class, a whole new studio.
Yeah, so this is about a 40-minute class. Jeez. And if you look up on the screen up here, they do a different workout every single day. And those are avatars, and they're showing what the workout is. And then at the same time, you have an instructor in here instructing you on what to do. So when the instructor walks away, you can look up there and go, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so another thing it does, it gives you an education of how do I do a clean and press, how do I do an overhead press,
right.
How do I do a slam ball, and you can create your own workout if you can't make it in here on the main floor.
Yeah.
So it gives you a little bit of an education. Are you winded there? A little bit. What do you mean a little bit?
We got one more studio.
Yeah, one more, yep.
All right. Angela, you lead the way. Ladies first, ladies first.
This one's all yours.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, this one's quiet like the library.
Yeah. So, if the lights and the music, they're not, your thing. This studio is still going to give you lots of music, lots of good variety with the workouts. We refer to this as our group exercise studio.
Very cool.
And we have every kind of format of class in here. Flexibility, yoga, strength, core, mixed martial arts, And the instructors that we have teaching these programs here at Verge, they have been with us from the start,
Yep.
since before
15
I was
years. Yep.
Wow.
My voice is
All
cracking.
for 15 years?
Yeah, we have a lot of instructors that started with me. Yep,
Wow.
Yep, and
Hey, that's
I'm happy.
rare, right? That's
very
extremely rare in the industry.
And I owe a lot to them for sticking it out, for the ups and downs and all the things business has for you, right?
Yeah.
The thing about this studio, though, is they have to learn the choreography. They can't just come in here and start freelancing. And that's the one thing. So they all are professional group exercise trainers that get graded by their peers, the other people that are above them. And that's why I think it's nice, too. So when you come here and you're going to put your time into a place that you're going to get a really good workout.
Yeah.
And another thing, it's going to be safe for you, right? Because as we get older, we get these injuries and we're jumping around. Maybe you shouldn't be jumping around, right? Maybe you shouldn't be doing the boxing like he's doing in there, trying to sprain an ankle.
That was good.
Did he hurt himself? I haven't seen him since.
He said he should have done the spot last.
He can't breathe anymore. But all the stuff that you need for this studio is in the back. When the instructor comes in, they tell you what to do, set it all up, and it's and this is Angela's world. That's what she takes care of, all this part of it, and that's makes my job so much easier for sure.
Definitely something for everybody in this whole facility.
I think so.
It's so big, as you can tell, but we have one last stop. I think we're going to find somebody getting their post-workout.
Yeah, he did. He's the only one that actually worked out. So we're gonna
Here's to you.
Cheers. That was a good workout. Good little spa session.
you do look a lot more beautiful.
Nutrition.
Hey, thank you
Thanks
for inviting us.
coming in, guys.
Thanks for
I
allowing us to
appreciate it a
come
lot.
into your home. It's amazing. There's so many things. There's something for
Thank you.
everybody.
Yes.
And it's just, I'm amazed how many things there are. Ralph, you lived it. I was just walking around.
I don't know what to do. I want more.
Get in there. Give me that.
He might spend all his time at the juice bar, though. You never know. Nothing wrong with that.
We're cutting out of here. Take a look. Check it out online.
Thanks,
you need
guys.
anything, everything is right here for you. We're going to see you here on the next one as we shoot forward.